Hey guys, welcome to part 5 of our Aira air source heat pump installation series. We're at the end of day 4 and let's show you where we're at now. So I've come home to find this ready for the scrap man. So we certainly don't have a boiler anymore. Hopefully that means that we're commissioned. Still got a bit of rubbish. We're not lagged, but we have a moving fan. You can hear it up until about, it starts to get very quiet about here. It's actually heating the hot water cylinder at the moment, so there is noise, but it's barely above background level. The electrician's finished doing his thing around the back. They've all gone home for the day, and they're coming back tomorrow to lag the pipes. I've got the door back on. I need to zoom out a bit. And here we go. So we've now got a second expansion vessel up on the left. Let's say it's all going to be lagged. We've got some electrical work up here. That's all new, it's all tidied up. Going to be fully tidied tomorrow, but we've now got some pipes going round the door to the final radiator. I have to say, I was kind of hoping before we started the install that the stuff would be kept to about here so that I could build some storage back over here, but yeah, that's not going to happen. I might be able to do a tiny little bit of something around here, but just bear in mind, if you're looking to have a heat pump installed, there's a lot of pipes and you do need space. Yeah, so I actually forgot that they hadn't put the tumble dryer back. So yep, we are definitely not going to have any storage space in here anymore, because that's where the tumble dryer is going to go. So yeah, the heat pump has heated up the cylinder and we've got plenty of hot water and it all seems to run very smoothly. We've been shown how the app works, and well, there's not really much to know about it. It's very user friendly, and it was quite easy to set up with the Wi-Fi and everything else. The main problem is that they haven't supplied a thermostat, because apparently they haven't made them yet. So that makes it very hard to test the heating, it seems. Really, they ran out of time. They were struggling to get the cylinder to heat up. It turns out they'd left it in test mode, so it was not a problem, but it took up quite a bit of time before they had to leave for the day. But apparently the external temperature sensor will initiate heating if it requires it. It just will automatically do it, but that's very basic, and we have no control over what temperatures to set the house to, so that's not very good. So I'm going to be on the phone to Aira to find out when exactly we're going to be getting the thermostat, because we obviously need it. And the last engineer who's going to come tomorrow, I'm going to be making sure that he puts it in some kind of test mode and make sure that all of the radiators are set up, because they haven't balanced them yet. Obviously they didn't have time to balance them, but I just want to make sure that we get heat through all the radiators and make sure that all of the radiators are hot, and hopefully they get a chance to balance them too. So that's where we're at the end of day 4. Bit of a stumble at the end there, not ideal. I'm hoping I'll be able to tell you a bit of a resolution to that in the coming days. All right, hope to see you in the next video. Give us a like. Cheers, bye.